Emotions have power. Did you know that? In fact, they have a nature. They gather in places, and they color how we see things, even if the reality is far more simple than we believe it. This is what has caused this place to exist. This forest where fear gathers. A place so unusual as to never have been given a proper name. However, as all physical places are able to be, one can conquer this place. One can defeat fear. To that end, I have decided not to leave this place. I found myself here in the fear of destroying those I cared about. Hence, the bag. As you may have guessed by the snakes gathered around my head, I am a Gorgon. As such, those that I wish to connect to often face the danger of being turned to stone. That is what brought me here. The fear of harming those I care most for. That is why I, originally, ended up here. But many either find this place a prison, or they leave. I have done neither. One may ask why. The answer is complex, but also simple. I have learned to view fear and anxiety as an enemy. Something that destroys and takes. And I have grown disgusted with this nature. That is the simple answer. The more complicated, I met a friend here. A quiet shadow, let's call him. A being that once assisted others, and soon began to fear his inability to do so, as his weakness overcame his body. He is no more, but also evermore, as that which he has taught me has been imparted in me, and he will forever exist as part of me. And that is the complicated part. Now for my methods. If you look around you, you will see engravings on every wall of my lair. These engravings? They are stories of victory. Stories of those who overcame fear. Many find themselves in this place, and many find themselves leaving. But if I have my way, there will not be one who finds fear in eternal prison. And so, with the stories of victory, representing the joy of the past, the lights of the solace, those that represent the joy of the present, and hope, that which is the joy of the future. These are my weapons. Joy is my weapon, for there exists no place for fear where there is joy. So if you find yourself in my lair as an explorer, take a seat and listen to the countless tales that I have found on my travels and have found me in my lair. If you come and join me as one trapped by fear, take a rest. The battle will take time, and you will need all the strength you can muster in order to eventually overcome fear. And if you find me on my travels, please, if you'd be so kind, share your tales of victory, your tales of joy, so I may record them and celebrate them, as all victories deserve to be celebrated, big and small.